Hey guys, in this video I'm gonna show you how I do my Dolly makeup tutorial. I really love how soft and doll like this look is, so I thought I'd finally walk you through it. The first step is putting in my lenses. These are so important part for the wide-eyed Dolly look. I'm just being careful here to get them in comfortably so they look natural and bright. Right after the lenses, I'm going in with some Cetaphil. I like to make sure my skin is really hydrated and prepped before I start with any other product. Now I'm adding a bit of this illuminating primer. I'm just dabbing a little on my cheeks and blending it out with my fingers. It gives that really pretty dewy glow that makes the skin look so healthy. Okay, now that my skin is all prepped and ready, I'm moving on to the actual base. I'm just starting with a few dots of foundation, nothing too heavy because we want to keep it looking light. Then I take my foundation brush and just buff everything in. It's all about making sure there are no harsh lines. I'm just taking my time here to make sure it looks really smooth and flawless. To set everything in place, I'm using a little bit of powder. I'm just gently dabbing it on with a puff, focusing on the areas where I usually get a bit shiny. This helps everything stay put without losing the glow we built earlier. And that's the base all done. Now I'm just taking a large fluffy brush to dust off any excess powder. I want to make sure the base looks smooth and blended, not cakey. And don't forget to blend everything down to the neck too. It's a small step, but it really helps make the foundation look like skin and ensures everything is one even tone. For the eyes, I'm using a warm palette. I'm just blending a light shade all over the lid and a bit under the lower lash line. It adds a nice bit of depth while keeping that soft, innocent look. And now for the eyeliner, I'm just doing a thin, clean line with a tiny flake at the end. It really helps define the eyes and gives them that perfect dolly shape. Just take your time with this part. Now it's time to work on the lashes. I'm starting with my curler. I like to give them a few good squeezes at the base to really get them to stand up. It makes such a difference. Next, I'm going in with some mascara. I'm just brushing it through, making sure to coat every single lash. I'm focusing on the outer corners especially to help pull the eye shape out even more. To really get the dolly effect, I'm using these tiny individual lash clusters. I'm just putting a bit of glue on the end of each one. It takes a little patience, but the result is so worth it. I'm just carefully placing them right along my lash line. I like to space them out a bit so it looks more natural and spidery in the best way possible. Just take your time with this part too. Now I'm taking a light brown pencil just to define the aegyo line. I find it looks best when I smile a bit so I can see where the natural crease is, then I just slightly trace it out. Now I'm using this marker highlighter pencil. I'm applying this right on top of the aegyo to really brighten up that area. Now just take any white pencil and apply it on the waterline of your eye. Now you'll need any type of glitter and apply it right on your lid to make that extra shiny look. Once that's done, I'm just repeating the exact same steps on the other eye. Now I'll take a blush on and brush and apply it right below my eyes. It gives that really fresh, sun-kissed look that I'm obsessed with. And don't forget the nose. A little touch there really ties the whole look together. Now for the lips, first I'm going in with some nude shade lipstick to define the shape. I'm just following my natural lip line and then using a cotton swab to blend it out. Next, I'm taking a pink shade and applying it to the center of my lips and then blending it out with my finger to get that perfect gradient effect. And also apply a little lipstick on the center of the upper lip so that it looks plump. And again, I'm using a cotton bud to blend it. To finish it off, I'm adding a layer of clear gloss for that extra shine. Now for the fun part, adding some sparkle. I've got these tiny little stones and I'm gonna use them to create a star shape right at the outer corner of my eye. And I'm just carefully placing each stone one by one. And here's the final look. If you enjoyed this look or found the video helpful, don't forget to give this video a like. It really helps me out. See you in the next one.